Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there for myself as a personal reminder because, yep, I am getting old, pretty close to Alzheimer's, and I'm starting to forget shit. So this is the easiest world boss to fight in order to get the stuff that you need. So being that I just said this is a personal video, is for me not to forget. So more than likely, I will post this in a folder for myself within Facebook and on a private. I don't know if I can do that on YouTube, but I know I can do that on Facebook. We have private folders that we can put stuff on. I'll put that under private videos so that I can go back into it and remember which is the one that was the easiest to beat. Not this fucker here, and definitely not him. Even though I could beat him any day of the week, but 1 out of 5 times I do have to pay for revive. But I did get him. I was able to bring him to an 80 today. If you watch video part 6, the reminder to myself is when I come each day to enter this, that it will not be on this device. The old Android, the other 8-inch Android here, that's a little smaller than my hand. I cannot use that one either. Yeah, let me just put my hand out there. That's my hand. And this is the 8-inch Android. So this is to remind me not to use the 8-inch Android, but the one that's the size of my hand. This is a 12-inch, I think. Yep, this one and that one. So use it on the big Androids, the two main big Androids. And these are the characters you need to beat this one right here. And you cannot use, even though these two are the second best Thor, they're both number two. The best Thor to beat Null, by the way, I'm not even counting him, will be this Thor. But this Thor also beats him because I use him with Black Bolt and this Venom. Stronger than that Venom, believe it or not. He still has the healing effect like Wolverine. He goes from 0% to 100 back and forth. I've seen this many times. He does it also, but for some reason he's harder to beat than this guy. He gets knocked out first. He outlasts because he's a fucking zombie. So any zombie, starting with him number one, Doctor Strange number two, and Miss Marvel number three. I keep calling her Miss Marvel, but she's known as Captain Marvel now. To me, she'll always be Miss Marvel. Jim Starlin's version, that dude that's looked like Clint Eastwood when he was young, that's Captain Marvel. So these are the main three. Do not use, even though Back to Basics is okay on some games, but the zombie is the one that can outlast. No. And then Doctor Strange only if he's a zombie and a tier 4. That's it. So these are the ones that I managed to make, to use here, by the way, to make them a 72, 74, 78, then eventually an 80, which I did there. I couldn't get her up for some reason. Shit, that really pissed me off today. But I did use her, and she did outlast. That was shocking. But yeah, these two and Iron Man because he floats. So Iron Man, back to basics. Um, Not that one for sure. But yep, this one right here, tier 4, back to basics. That one and Warlock. Man, you cannot even knock this guy out. So this is the best one to use. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck it, put him in there. Because even though he's not a tier 4 yet, I just made him an 80 today. But a level 70 Outlast. So this was a really good choice. And I'll end the video there because, as I said, this is a personal video. I'll keep doing this to remind me that I can either use him or I can use this guy. And all three choices, all three combos are good. But you do need to alternate. When you see a red background or you see some fuckery going on by this guy where everything just black all of a sudden and you see all those dots around, you tag out right away. You tag out and put your sacrifice in there. The one that can revive or the one that can rewind or a zombie or one that floats. This guy. So yeah, you need somebody that floats. that hovers around all the shit that he throws at you. And that's how you beat this fucker. If you see video part 3, I think this is my 6th video today, but this is a personal video. And I got knocked out here because it's an old Android. It's really slow. The 3 characters are good, by the way. They're fucking excellent, even if he's not a tier 4. These are the only 2 tier 4s that I own because it's a new account. So even on this low level new account, I was able to get him at 1%. At 1%, almost knocking him out, but because the tablet is so old, I couldn't get that far. On this one, the same thing. The tablet is really fucking old. And I was only able to get... How far did I get here? Oh, I did him, and it was also pretty hard. I haven't done Thanos yet. I won't ever do Mephisto. Fucking never, ever again. I haven't done these 2 yet. I'm doing her tomorrow. Okay, here. So when I entered that, here's what I used. Big mistake. Never fucking use that. Yep. These are the 2 good choices, but you need Iron Man or a tier 4 zombie. This one didn't quite cut it. She got knocked out pretty fast. So if I can make her an 80 or a tier 4, it will work, but it's a slow Android. I'm holding it on each side and it's slow to respond, it's slow to maneuver. I can't do anything because it freezes, and because the tablet is so old, 9 out of 10 times it will shut off. It will shut down. But yeah, you need a zombie there. You need this Thor. You need this Hulk, not any other Hulk. And you especially need a tier 4 level 80 Iron Man just to float around, avoiding and evading everything. So either him or a zombie is what you need. And I'll end the video there. And again, this is a personal video, personal reminder to myself, for myself, to know which one to enter, which one to beat, and what to use. So I hope this video helps you out. And once again, this is for newbies, people just starting out, people trying to learn, hey, what's the easiest world boss to beat? There you have it, right there, this fucking guy. And the hardest one to beat is Mephisto, and no. Second hardest one to beat if you don't have a floater, a zombie, or one to evade all of the shit that they throw at you. And that's it.